Hey guys, this is Mike from Beat Tech Reviews today, and today we take a look at unbox this Pokemon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising Booster Bundle. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are trying something a little bit different here today. As you can see here, I'm doing kind of like a dual capture shot here. This is filming with my Motorola ThinkPhone, so definitely trying to take advantage of this. Since this is an unpacking, and I guess I want you guys to see me do like a reaction, or I guess get the facial reactions if I pull like a good card. But basically, guys, I've been getting back into Pokemon, buying and reselling and collecting some cards, right? And I was able to pick up this Chaos Rising booster bundle, I believe, on Amazon for like under retail at the time. Unfortunately, Amazon they shipped the boxes, because I ordered like 5 of them in like just kind of like a big fat envelope or whatever, and there was no protection. None of the boxes they were all just loose. None of them were like in bubble wrap or anything like that. So very disappointed in Amazon. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna try to get my money back just because it was only like a couple of the boxes, and it really doesn't affect the value as long as the cards are not tampered with. But in any case, you guys can see that. So a little bit disappointed, but we're gonna. I did want to rip the one that was damaged just because. So let's see if we can get this going, guys. Again, thank you guys for continuing to support the channel. Like, definitely, I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos, obviously, for sure. Definitely, especially tech videos, right? I might have a few tech videos on the way, right? I possibly have a meeting with a Motorola rep to see if I can get my hands on a new device. So we'll see how that goes, guys. But in the meantime, I hope you guys can enjoy yourself with some Pokemon and some good ripping times here. So again, Chaos Rising, basically, the Mega Evolution set again recently came out this past year, 2025. And the chase card for it is this card right here, the Greninja card. So this card alone, I believe, is valued raw at like $400+. Not so much the other ones, but if I make any pulls, I'll try to show you guys what the value is, or I'll try to look it up as far as face value goes, and we'll go from there. So again, with these booster bundles, you do get 6 packs. I hope I did not tear any of them when I was cutting the side here, but let's see. Again, you do get 6 packs here, or there should be 6 packs. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see if there's any with the Greninja artwork. I'm gonna save that one just for last, just for good luck, right? And let's go ahead and start and put this one on top of the box here. But yeah, guys, super excited. Again, hope everyone's doing good. Again, I hope you guys are not like, thinking my channel is like gone here. I did adjust the camera. But if you guys are not into Pokemon, the Pokemon pack hobby or collecting hobby, basically, it's kind of crazy. You really can't find it for retail anymore. People that enjoy the games continue to enjoy the games. Ooh, that is so weird. I've never seen a code card that was like so off center like that. Also, that's kind of weird. Okay, so basically, again, each set has like several chase cards that you can get that are worth a lot of money, and that's why people are going crazy over it. Because again, you could sell those cards at face value raw, or you could also get those cards graded, and if they come back in a PSA 10, you might depending on the grading company, those cards might triple or quadruple in value. So again, I'm gonna do the card trick on these packs where it's the last card to the front. You're gonna go ahead and just flip it over. Here we go, guys. So we're gonna start with Energy, the Carvine, the Zubat. Let me see if I can get a closer shot here. There we go. The Litleo, the Freethorn. So in these packs also, by the way, guys, you have a very you're always gonna get like a reverse holo and a oh, by the way, I love these Deoxys cards in this set. I don't know why in this set they have like the different forms of Deoxys, and I have not pulled one that is just like a holo yet. So they're just, but the art style on these are sick. They're amazing. Like, look at that. But anyways, guys, yeah, basically, like, you can get a reverse holo like this one, right? So that one, again, usually these are like 50 cents to $1, just depending on the card, right? And then we'll see the next card. Okay, I'm sorry. You usually get 2 reverse holos, And then the last card is usually either going to be a hit or just a regular holo. So let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. We did get a hit here, guys. Again, this is the Mega Floette card. Again, I use an app called Price Charting to check these cards out, guys. So let's go ahead and let's see if I can just scan the card from here. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I'm able to. I might be able to. I might not. Let's see. Nope. Okay, hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Okay, guys. So typically these cards do. You know, just depending on the condition. Again, like I said, they you know, like right here on top, you can see that like the border is a little bit fatter than on the bottom. So probably this would not come out as a PSA 10. But if we look at the value of it, I did look it up. It is only worth $1.79. But in a PSA 10, if you look at it, it's you only get 38 bucks. So you're probably not gonna want to send this card in just because you're gonna spend the amount of money to get this graded rather than just to, you know, again, you know, basically you're just going to get the same amount. But I did put this in a card sleeve. We'll go ahead and put that aside for you guys. And again, we'll put the other cards aside for now, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Again, you know, I don't know why I've been saving the packs. I think the pack artwork is cool also. So what I do is I'll just put like the remainder cards, the cards that you typically use or pull, and I'll just put them back in the pack, and then I just set them aside. So all right, next pack, guys. Let's see if we can get a better pull on the second pack here. We're gonna do 6 packs here. Let's see how it goes. Again, hope everyone's doing good. 2026 has been an interesting year for me. Definitely not the best year, but definitely not the worst year. Again, the code cards are just really off, and look at it looks like damage. But anyways, let's go ahead and put that aside here. The rest of the cards look okay though, luckily. It's just the code cards that look really bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. We get the purple energy there. We get a Famfi, another Carvine. So you're gonna see probably like a lot of repeat cards and as far as the set goes, because you know these cards only, or these sets only have like specific amount of cards. So here we go. We're getting to the reverse hollows. We got the Sligo over here. We got the Crobat. Again, it's hard to tell, but you can, if I move it around like that, you can tell that there is a little bit of reflection. And then, all right, we just got, unfortunately, a regular hollow. So no pulls on it, but the artwork on this card is sick, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell that or not, but like sometimes like the artwork just pops, and you can really tell like the artist on these cards, they do such a good job. That's why sometimes the illustration rares will, how do you say, will end up being worth money. You know what I mean? So for the most part, again, guys, you know what I'm telling you as far as is what I've learned from watching like a bunch of other Pokemon videos. Let's go. This is card pack number 3, guys. Again, you know, we're not really, right now we're kind of negative. Usually those regular holo cards are worth $1 maybe, and the card that I pulled just a little while ago was $1 and like what, 79 cents. So we're not really making our money back, unfortunately, on this booster bundle. I think I paid like $40-some for it. So you know, you really, Pokemon, even though it's hard to get in stores, you know, if you can find it online or whatever, and you can do it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it is what it is, right? Like, you're not always going to get hits. Okay, we got Octillery. That's a pretty cool card. Another Famfi, another Beldum, Delibird, Philippi. Is this our reverse holo? No, Maltastic, though. That's a pretty cool card, though. Alright, here we go. We got a Trubbish. We have a Qualadine. Some of these newer generation Pokemon are not like my thing, by the way. And then, okay, we just got a regular holo, but that's a pretty sick Ho-Oh card over here again, guys. Like, look at that. Look at the art style. Look at that again. Probably only like $1, 50 cents to $1 card. You know, in the original generation cards or the original base set cards, these holo cards were the ones that were worth money. But now it's the cards that have like the art style on it, like this. This is an EX card, so this is not like a full illustration rare, but you know, you still get like the cool art and the stuff like coming out of there. So I'm gonna put that Ho-Oh card to the side here. Again, that's 3 packs already gone. Let's go ahead and put those reverse holos also to the side, and then we'll continue on. We will continue on here, guys. So again, hopefully you guys are liking the the dual camera view over here. Again, I've had the Motorola phone for a while, and I just never really take advantage of this this feature as far as using, like, you know, the front camera and the rear camera. That's been a feature for Motorola phones for a while now. So I guess to get, like, you know, on the techie side of things, right? Shout out to my boy Tito. Shout out to my guy Latrell. Shout out to guys like Magic Tech, even though he's not really on YouTube anymore. My boy Mill Hustles. You know, everybody that has continued to support the channel over the years. Thank you guys. Again, code card is way off. I do not know what is going on with the code cards, but you can see there that's way off. So we're on pack number 4, guys. Let's see if we can get an EX or an illustration rare. Okay, we start off with fire, so hopefully this pack is fire, because we got a Froakie. So that, to me, that's a good sign, because again, Froakie is the first gen of the Greninja. So we got special red card here. Oh, you see, look, another cool Deoxys card, and I'm thinking about just like pulling all the Deoxys cards that I've been pulling and putting them aside, because I think eventually they will be worth money, even though they're not like reverse hollows. All right, we got our reverse hollows here, energy, and another hollow. So again, Keldeo, again, pretty cool Pokemon, right? But we're not getting hits, unfortunately, on this set so far. Only one hit out of the 4 packs, and we only have 2 packs left, guys. So let's go ahead and put those aside. Again, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Let's keep our fingers crossed for the next 2 packs here, guys. Again, I'm not like one of those video editors that will like do jump cuts and just jump from one pack to the other. And I actually show you guys myself unpacking the cards. If you guys watch like a lot of people like unpacking or like doing rips on their channels, you don't even see them unpacking the cards. So like, in my opinion, like, I feel like their videos are a little fake, just because like you don't see them opening the packs. Guys like PokeRev, guys like Cool Trainer Ryan, they rip the packs in person so that you can see you know, that they're opening it, and that they're not just like kind of staging a reaction, I guess. So for them, like, their reactions are real. So that's kind of how I want to do it with my channel and so forth. So we'll see how it goes, but let's see. Let's see if we can get. This is pack number 5 already, guys. So we only got 6 packs. Again, that code card is just so. I would be so dissatisfied if all the cards were like this in the back. I would have just like threw everything away. So, all right, water energy. So again, that's a good sign, because again, that's a Greninja right there. So again, we got a Chespin, a Mareep, Claydol, another cool Deoxys. That's another repeat, like you guys already saw earlier. Delibird, this guy's like literally like in every set, by the way. Alright, we got our first reverse hollow, a Zubat. Oh my god, we got a Froakie reverse hollow. Let's see. We got a badass Xerneas hollow, though. I was like, I'm like trying to like think like, okay, Froakie, Greninja, you know what I mean? Or you just get like his second form at least. That is a pretty cool card, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not like, Xerneas is a legendary Pokemon, or mythical, whatever you want to call it. There's so many names now, but that's still a cool pull in my opinion. And the reverse hollow Froakie also good pulls, even though again it's not an illustration rare, but it is what it is, guys. We're gonna put those cards to the side again, and we are going to open up our last pack. Hopefully, last pack magic is what they call it, guys. Let's go ahead and put that one aside. And we'll just move on to the next one. And again, this one has the Greninja artwork on it. So again, we're going to rip this for you guys again. I didn't realize that, I mean, just opening 6 packs, this takes time, you know what I mean? 6 minutes, you know. I don't go through the packs like some of the other YouTubers or influencers out there. So again, we'll get rid of that. We'll do some of them, they just burn through it. I was like, why don't they just flip to the last card? But I guess that's just the style. Okay, we do have basic energy here to start. Another auxiliary. Ooh, we got a Kakuna. That's old school base set right there. Not base set, but you know, the original 151. Remoraid. We got Patrat. Another cool Deoxys card, guys. Like, why are these not like the illustration rares? That would be badass. Okay, here we go. We got Transformation Tome. We got Fair Torn. Here we go. And we got 3 cards left. This is third to last. Metang. Oh, here we go. We got. I think we might get a double. Maybe not. But this is one of the hits, by the way. So I don't think. Oh shit. Okay, we did get a double hit. Oh my god. What? I didn't expect that coming, guys. I did not expect that. So we got the Metang, and then we got this cool. This is I think it's just a regular illustration rare. You can tell by the gold star right there on the bottom. And then this one also. This is a double star. I think this is just a full art EX card, but still pretty cool hits, guys. I'm gonna look these up before we close out the video. I'm still shocked over here, so there you go. There's my reaction right there. Let's go ahead and look up the values on these really quick. Okay, guys, so looking up the value of the card, the first one, the Metang number 94, is going to be valued at only $5 ungraded, right? And then let me see if I can go back here really quick. And then the other card, which was the Koba Lion, right, which is just a regular EX card also, right? $3 card. So these are not like big hits in the set, right? But they're still pretty cool cards. And the cool part about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting is, guys, like obviously, you know, if you want to just card collect, do it, right? But if you're like looking to like buy and resell, just pull in a card like this, right? For now, and if it's like a $5 card, it could literally shoot up to like $100 in like, you know, a couple months, just because like some people find Easter eggs in the cards where you might see like a Pikachu in the background, or like in this case that looks like a dragon, right? So like that could be Rayquaza in the background hiding in the sky, right? So that could cause this card to like shoot up in value, because again, like every time, like sometimes these cards have like little Easter eggs. Maybe not this one, but like just again, guys, the cards and the art of the card is cool. As far as like grading and stuff goes, I probably won't send any of these cards in, just because right now I know they would hit 10s, honestly. Like in my opinion, they would hit 10s. Like you got to look at the front and the back, but sometimes like the backs have like imperfection, like little white specks in the corner and whatnot. I do apologize about the autofocus, but again, I am trying to, like, you know, work this. But again, that most of the little specks you see are from the sleeve, not so much the card. But again, like, you know, that Metang card, like in a PSA 10, goes for $60 right now. So again, if you get that graded in BGS, it's a $400 card. So again, guys, I really hope you guys did enjoy watching the video today. Basically, we still got 3 hits out of the 6 packs. So I'm definitely not complaining. So again, guys, smash the like button, comment down below your favorite Pokemon, share with your friends if you guys are into like ripping packs, right? And again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time, okay? Also, guys, quick follow-up, but apparently this Goodra card that I pulled, which, again, typically regular holos are not worth a lot of money, right? According to price charting, again, it says ungraded $13. I couldn't tell you why that this card is, you know, a $13 card. Obviously, you know, it just depends on sales, right? But like if you look at price charting, usually will tell you like the last set of sales on eBay and stuff like that. So maybe because it sold for $15 on eBay, right? So, and this one sold for 10. So I don't know. Typically, usually they base it off the last set of sales online, and then they average it out. So yeah, right now this is a $13 card. So maybe it goes up in value, maybe it doesn't. But like right now, like I'm just looking at the front, and you know, the bottom is like, it's super off center when it comes to like the actual borders, you know what I mean? Like the border is super fat on top, and it's super, you know, it's on the side it's okay, but like on the bottom you can tell like that little silver border is like super thin compared to like another one of the Oho cards right over here. I mean, it's about the same, but for the most part, like if you guys look at this also, like I didn't notice at the beginning, but there was like a little nick at the top of this card as well. So always look at the cards, guys, when you're ripping them, because again, like minor imperfections can go a long way if you decide to send them in to get graded. So again, I'm gonna hold on to this one for now. And again, shout out to all of you guys. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one, okay?